Good morning, hello everybody, my people. I greet you, I salute you. May God Almighty bless all of you, my viewers. Actually, during this time of pandemic, coronavirus, that everybody at home, compulsory leave, compulsory quarantine. There's a lot of things we need to do at home in order to prevent ourselves whenever we need to go out. When you're going out, always remember to go out with your hand gloves, protect yourself. You all this protective measure by stay 1 meter distance to other people outside there. You know what I just want to do is that we should just learn to use this opportunity to share love. Share love as in you have things that your neighbor doesn't have. You have two, three things. Try to share love. This is the time that you can show love. Majority of us, 90% of us can't go to work. It's only the people that do logistic work in the supermarket. Those are the people that have the opportunity to work. So therefore, we that we have opportunity to work, to have all those things that we need, those people that have in abundance, we should try to share the love and give other, no matter how little you can, assist your fellow brothers, your fellow neighbors. I think everybody will appreciate. So no matter how little, let us stretch our hands to our fellow brothers, our fellow neighbors. So may God Almighty help all of us. Today is Friday, Jumat. Unfortunately, the Muslim, they can't go to mosque in order not to spread the deadly virus among ourselves. So let us try to be obedient and follow the instruction of our leaders, even though what they are telling us, we are not convinced, we are not happy, but we don't have power on our own. And let us try to cooperate together and pray so that this problem will end soon. So there's a message that I have for every one of us today. I want us to stay safe and try to observe and follow the protocol of the men of authority, so that we will not disgrace ourselves. We need to respect ourselves. Like here now, if you go out, you don't have the authority, you don't have the paper that what you are going to do outside is not very, very important. You can be fined from $250 to €500. So in order to avoid that, we should try to stay at home. Stay at home. We are not going to die. And this period is not going to last forever. It won't last forever. So, and my fellow guys that know one or two things on internet, that you only use your internet to watch film, to read news. After the pandemic, before the pandemic, take the advantage of this. Stay at home. You have enough time. The moment you have data, try to learn one or two things online. There's a lot of skill that is beneficial, that will help you after the pandemic, because God word is going to completely change. Believe me, write it down. World is going to completely change, as in it's been changing already, but it's going to completely change. So these online things that is going to be trending seriously. There's a lot of job that's going to cut off. Find money, try to learn crypto or forex or some other skill that you can learn online so you can make money on your comfort zone. Me too, this is what I'm doing now. You can do it as well. I teach people how to trade short time and long time, about crypto and about forex. I have a community that will teach people. I will charge a little fund in order to help one another. So try to get yourself involved. The earlier the better. If you can think very deep, you look at what I'm saying is true. Even after the pandemic, there will be a lot of the robot that will take over many jobs. It will take over many jobs. Try to get into the YouTube and try to learn new things online. The world is changing. It's changing beyond our imagination. Believe me. Try and learn one or two skills online and make sure you master one thing in particular. Get ready, fix yourself, position yourself. The world will change beyond what you can think for. There will be a lot and massive unemployment is started already because of pandemic. When the company they discover that you can't be sitting at home and I'll be paying you, they sack a lot of workers. A lot of job have lost already. It happens in America. It happens in Europe and all over the country, all over the world. So the favor you can do yourself is to learn one thing or the other on internet. Some people they were gifted with one talent or the other. Start YouTube channel. Teach the world your skill. At beginning, it's not going to make sense to anybody. But be consistent. Don't give up. Don't give up. You know why? Roma wasn't built in a day. An 100-kilometer journey begins with a step. So far, you don't get quit. So far, you don't, give up. You will make it at last. So, happy Friday, Juma Mubarak. May God Almighty bless all of you.